So it's Thursday, 12 minutes past 2. I have been, turn it down a little bit, sitting in the house waiting for a package to be delivered between 10:15, I think they gave, and 2:15 by UPS. And I literally have just received a text message saying that the parcel will not be delivered till tomorrow now. So I feel like I've wasted a good chunk of my day. I had a little bit of motivation earlier on to go out, get on the bike and stuff, but with the garage door being closed because I went a little bit soft and I quite like the heating in there now. Didn't want to sit with the garage door open to try to keep an eye on it. So thought I'll just hang around and I will wait until the parcel's delivered and then I'll go out. That's not been delivered now. Got a little bit annoyed and now I'm trying to G myself up to actually go out and do something. Susie's decided to work from her mum's house today for a change of scenery, and her mum has very kindly offered to look after Ollie, so I've got a little bit of a free day, bit of free time, bit of housework, that kind of stuff. And I'm now trying to G myself up to like I said, go out and do a session on the bike. I'm going to try and find a kind of relatively long one. 47.4k. That's about half the distance I'm going to have to do for this half Ironman, with 989 meters of climbing. Wow. Maybe not quite that far. Let's cancel that one. Innsbruck. Does this change every day? It was like London and New York the other day. It's now Innsbruck, Richmond and Watopia. Does anyone know? Anyone in the Zwift community know whether this changes every day? Huh. Let's try Watopia routes. There's one at 89.8 kilometers, which is basically obviously the distance that I'm going to have to cycle with 2,000 meters worth of climbing. And I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if this will work. This is like the route thing. It looks ridiculously long. I don't think I'm quite ready for that distance. 32 Muir and the Mountain. That one looks quite good. 34 k's out and back again. $327. That doesn't look too bad. Why don't we go for that? I want something with a little bit of climb actually. Where was that one? That was up 67.6. 42.k6, the big loop. Let's try that. Okay guys, so we're gonna go out and we are gonna go for the big loop. It's gonna be 42.6 k's with 661 meters of climbing. I have no idea how long this is gonna take me. But yeah, gonna go put in a big session on the bike. See how long this takes. First I need to eat something. This is my first bit of fruit or veg or anything for the gym's 800 gram challenge, where we need to eat a total of 800 grams of fruit and veg combined for the day. So I'm gonna down this. And I'm going to be eating a lot of fruit and vegetables for the rest of the day. Got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Feel like I'm zoned out. Put my phone down. Damn, it's cold out. Plotting on a rollout. So just completed my longest bike session. It was about 42.8k, so almost half the distance I'm going to have to actually do for my half Ironman. Felt pretty good. Felt like I could have kept on going. There's a pretty big climb in it, so I think I climbed around about 630, maybe even 50 meters or something like that, which I think is a lot more than what the course has in Cork Island. So feeling pretty comfortable with regards to that. I felt like I could have sat on there for a considerable time. Only concern was is that I went through a lot of water. I know obviously you don't have the natural wind, which would probably help keep you cool, so I felt like I drank a lot, and I'm not sure like exactly how a kind of Ironman race works. Obviously you don't really want to be stopping, but I do know there may be stations along the road as you go, as there was in like marathons and stuff, so it's maybe something I'm going to have to look into. Also maybe starting to introduce some food intake as I go through these longer pieces, and trying to get my body used to that. From what I've read and watched, most people said that you should be trying to refuel through the cycle. Obviously you can't really do that when you're swimming, so the cycle is like the main point to take on energy to ensure that when you get off and you're on the run that you are good to go. So it's one thing I'm going to look into, maybe some supplements, something like dextrose, like an instant carb to add to water to make sure I'm replenishing. Also like sweated a hell of a lot, so maybe replacing some sodium so I can make sure that I'm not going to cramp once I get off and I start the run. But that's something I'll look into over the next couple of days, probably order and start to play around with fueling that. Also obviously it's just a really long session compared to maybe like a normal CrossFit session where I might do some strength work, and then like a conditioning piece could be, generally I try to work between 12 to kind of 20-minute time frame. So obviously the period of actually exercising is much longer, so to make sure I'm just replacing energy for a kind of day-to-day basis and making sure that I feel good when I actually train. So now it's going to be recovery, going to hit a protein shake and some fruit for kind of instant stuff, and then prep some food. I think Susie's left some pulled pork, pack of rice, and I need to start hitting some vegetables and stuff, so maybe even making a salad to work towards my 800 grams. But great session, the foot's feeling a lot better, so maybe a short run during the week and then a longer run on a Sunday, kind of up 10k plus this weekend hopefully, to start to try test out the foot and make sure that that's healing, and hopefully be in the swing of kind of full training soon. Here we have post-recovery meal. We've got some pulled pork, 250 grams worth of rice, and these little vegetable, are they in focus? Just about. Vegetable frittata things that Susie made. I've got an apple. I've also had a tangerine, and we're on to a protein shake as well. I didn't really eat much this morning, only really had some toast with chicken and a banana before actually going out on the bike, so slamming plenty of calories in now, hopefully recover and get a wee stretch after I've had a shower.
Yeah, it's feeling different now. Feel like I'm zoned out, put my phone down, damn it's cold out, plotting on a rollout, we took our own route.
Wow, hamstrings. Oh, okay, they're a little bit sore than what I thought they were. Ooh, jeez. Is it just me, or does everyone else eat out a massive bowl all the time? I actually hate plates these days. Just prefer a bowl.
I hear the whispers in the wind under smoky clouds, and tell myself once again I'ma work it out. So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah.